to IDFC First Bank Presents Leaders of Tomorrow Season 11. I'm Ritwika Gupta, and you're tuning into our exclusive Diwali programming the whole of this week. Today, the focus is on the gifting sector and the decor industry. In the first segment, I speak to Varun Moolchandani, Executive Director, Archies, and in the second segment, an interesting conversation with Sanjay Arora, Business Head, D-Decor. Now, Archies, as we all know, has been in the business of gifting since 1979. But how is the brand reinventing itself? And especially when it comes to the festive season, what is the retailer doing to align with e-commerce trends and more? Joining me live to answer these questions is none other than Varun Moolchandani, Executive Director, Archies. Diwali, the festival of lights, is just around the corner. And what better way to celebrate than with gifts for your loved ones? Archies, one of India's all-time favorite gifting destinations, is all geared up to make your loved ones feel extra special with personalized gifts. From greeting cards, flowers to cakes and plants. It is almost everything for everyone this festive season. But how does Archies fare in the competitive gifting space against e-commerce giants like Amazon and Flipkart? And what's the scope of opportunities for MSMEs in the gifting space? Let's explore. Thank you, Varun, for joining us today.
My pleasure.
So, Varun, tell us, how is Archies preparing for the upcoming festivities? Gifting is a central element of celebrations. Tell us what's in store and what can customers expect?
For Archies, it's all about festivals and occasions and gifting throughout the year. But especially it starts from Rakhi, actually, if you ask us. And then followed by Diwali, then Christmas, New Year, then obviously Valentine.
Absolutely.
So coming back to your question, Diwali, we are very, very excited and supercharged about it. We have launched so many new things for our customers, especially catering to Diwali. And it comprises of all the segments, all the SKUs, what Archies is known for. So yeah, we are very geared up. We've got very good response from our B2B channel also. For example, from our franchisees, from our dealers, distributors, or retailers all India. So the pre-order booking happened last month, and now finally we are less than a month from Diwali. So hopefully things going to be great this year. And we've kind of developed new storyline, new range, in terms of packaging, in terms of look and feel. Focusing mainly on Diwali, but also having in mind that it should cater to an all-India clientele.
Now, Archies has been an iconic brand known for its cards, gifts, posters for several decades. With the increasing dominance of e-commerce giants like Amazon and Flipkart, the way people shop has evolved. So, Varun, tell us, how have you adapted to this shift?
We're a 44-year-old legacy brand, actually, if you say. We are pioneers in gifting and social expression industry in the country. And we were earlier called a greeting card company, then we were called a gift company, then we were called a retail company, and now it's a mix of everything, So, but the whole idea here is, apart from our retail stores, company-owned stores, franchises, there is another segment which is called online. We already have our website called archiesonline.com, which we run actually organically in the way. The entire range of Archies is there on archiesonline.com, wherein the customers has now segregated in the digital vertical. Now, for all the occasions or for the birthdays or the festivals, the customer comes to archiesonline.com, thinking that it's an official channel, official site, and they'll come to see entire range of our portfolio and all our products.
Great.
Whereas the everyday products for online are being shopped from Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, etc. For Archies range. So everyday buyer for Archies goes shopping in the marketplaces of Amazon, Myntra.
Okay.
The official gifting site comes to archiesonline.com, wherein they see all the entire range, for the birthdays, for Diwali, New Year, Christmas, anniversaries and all. Apart from that, as you rightly said, the things are changing. Now there is another commerce called quick commerce, So we have also tied up with Blinkit, and it's a 10 minutes, 15 minutes delivery. So even Blinkit is giving us amazing results.
That's interesting.
And we are quite positive to have such a response from Blinkit for the future as well. So now Archies is there in archiesonline.com, the marketplace of Amazon, Myntra, Flipkarts, and then quick commerce called Blinkit. So I think we are covering the entire portfolio for the digital era also.
Fantastic. Well, Varun, our show is watched by a lot of MSMEs, young entrepreneurs. Tell me, what key factors do you believe were instrumental in transforming Archies, from a small company into a household name? And what advice would you offer to other small businesses aspiring to achieve similar recognition?
See, that's a very nice question. So in these 44 years, we've learned a lot. We've seen ups, downs, lows, highs, all the challenges, as an entrepreneur or as a business leader sees.
Sure.
And we've also evolved. We've also evolved during those years, seeing the customer's pattern, the customer's behavior, how the customers want to engage to a certain product, to a certain brand. We always wanted to be high in terms of our quality, because quality will only get us the repeat customers. And once we get the repeat customers, the brand value of our company called Archies will obviously get higher, higher, higher.
All right.
So we have to evolve. So for example, for our product line, we do exclusive stuff. We don't do the existing stuff available in the market, that is there somewhere part of the fillers for our trade, but maximum products are designed, conceptualized, everything in our studios, and then given to the manufacturers all over the world to create it. So we are different from the market. What market sells and what Archie sells is quite different. Our look, feel, quality is quite different. And for not even for even for birthdays or anniversaries, every year, these are common occasions. But every year, our team plans and dedicatedly decide new look and feel for a birthday, new look and feel for an anniversary, a new look and feel for a Valentine. So it is also added to the look and feel of the occasions throughout the year, all the Diwali, New Year, Christmas, Mother's Day, Teacher's Day, Daughter's Day.
Sure.
So every year we innovate ourselves with all the merchandise, all the categories which are different. So I think, coming back to your question, from where we are, when what we have started and what we have seen, we have to be innovators, and we have to do things differently if we want to be the continued leader.
On that note, what are some of the trends and popular gift choices you have seen for this year's festive season, Varun?
See, this year there is a lot of demand for the gift packs. The gift pack units are in huge demand, It's not a single SKU of a Ganpati or a Durga Ma or, a gift pack of Ganesh ji. So it is all dual packs. It's all gifting this time. Even in terms of our greeting cards also, we have launched greeting cards and gift sets. So it's all about hardcore gifting this Diwali, apart from the single SKU is what we're seeing as the change in the pattern. Even for our chocolates, even for our pens, even for the perfumes, or even for the other categories of toys and all. It's all gifting this time. So we're also focusing on selling more gift sets than the rather single SKUs. So this is a new pattern for us this year.
Varun, can you share a memorable story, from the past that highlights how Archie's products have played a significant role in making the festive season more special for customers and their loved ones?
We've been a part of every household in India. The connect and bond of Archies is there with every Indian family. We've been a part of their joys, sorrows, love, emotions, marriage, life, And during this course of time, each and every generation has had a touch and feel of our brand in terms of our products, Greeting card is our main bread and butter. We started from there, and still we continue and thrive to sell greeting cards. Now as the generation is evolving, the generation is changing. Who was 12, 15 years old is now about 45, 50 years old, So we need to tap to the younger, what we call is Gen Z. For example, from 4 years to 11 years old. If they get attracted and are aware of our brand from this age, from 4 to 12, eventually once they're at 12, they're already an Archie's customer. They're aware of our brand. It's not new to them.
Yes.
So for that also, we have launched our first time brand ambassador called Amma. So that's kind of a giraffe, and it's just targeting those Gen Z, because at the category of 4 years, 5 years, 6, 7 years, we need to have that kind of a character which excites them, which recaps our brand with them, which adds values to them. So we have launched a brand mascot called Amma. Our whole company is working towards there, so that the promotions offline, online, how we going to take Amma's merchandise for those Gen Zs is all on the planogram. So by Christmas we'll be launching our Amma merchandise catering to those millennials, and I think that's going to be the way forward for us.
Right.
Also, we're going to thrive more on the social media advertising this year and way forward. All the YouTubes, Instagrams, everything, we're going to have all Amma oriented themes, so that sooner the better, the awareness for Amma developing into a brand, to a character, then forwarding to a offline, online promotion, and ultimately it's merchandise. Will take about a year and a half or two. So we're going to focus on that.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Varun, for joining us today. It was great chatting with you.
Thank you.
Now, before slipping into a